right, you history-obsessed, lust-crazed dessert fiends, let's dive into a wild, super spicy, this day in American history, cranked to unhinged levels with raw, raunchy flair and a sticky twist. July 19th, 1904, heats up with a frosty fling. At the St. Louis World's Fair, a desperate ice cream vendor rolls a waffle into a cone with ice cream and slips it to a busty dancer in a low-cut dress. It's a scorching tale of the ice cream cone's scandalous birth, where a vendor's waffle-wrapped seduction of a curvy dancer turned a sweet treat into a steamy spectacle. This human interest story ditches the vanilla history, focusing on a deliciously naughty moment to keep you hooked and on the edge of your seat. July 19th, 1904, turned the St. Louis World's Fair into a goddamn cauldron of carnal chaos. The Louisiana Purchase Exposition, a sprawling showcase of American swagger, was buzzing with sweaty crowds, their pockets jingling with nickels for every oddity. Amid the heat and hustle, ice cream vendors were drowning in melting mounds, their stands a sticky mess as demand outpaced supply.
Get your delicious thin waffles. It's too hot, nobody wants a hot waffle. What am I gonna do?
Enter Ernest Hamwi, a Syrian waffle maker with a glint in his eye and a problem on his hands. His zalabia pastries were flopping faster than a drunk dancer. But when a curvy showgirl, her hips swaying like a temptress, sauntered up with a melting scoop.
Rika, I'll roll it into a cone.
Hamwi's desperation turned to inspiration, and the ice cream cone was born in a flash of sweaty genius. The real heat kicked off when Hamwi, his sleeves rolled up and brow beaded with sweat, rolled a warm zalabia into a cone and handed it to the dancer, her cleavage heaving as she leaned in close. Her lips parted with a slow, suggestive lick, the cream smearing her chin as she locked eyes with him, a silent promise dripping from her gaze. Rumors swirled that this wasn't just a business move. Witnesses swore she whispered, "Meet me backstage." Her voice a husky invitation that had Hamwi's pulse racing. The crowd hooted, their stares lingering on her curves, turning a simple swap into a steamy spectacle that had fairgoers panting for more than just dessert. Behind the velvet curtains of the midway, gossip exploded like a firecracker. Crew members giggled as they claimed Hamwi and the dancer vanished into a shadowed tent, her giggles turning to moans that mingled with the fair's din. A stagehand, peeking through a crack, swore he saw her skirt hiked up, Hamwi's hands roaming her thighs as they indulged in a quick, heated hump, the waffle cone forgotten on the ground. This backstage bang, whether true or titillating tall tale, turned a culinary creation into a carnal conquest, fueling whispers that spread faster than the fair's cotton candy. Out front, the audience ate it up, literally and figuratively. Men leered as the dancer strutted back, her lips still glistening with cream, while women fanned themselves, jealous of her bold move. A burly farmer hollered, "She's sweeter than my wife," sparking a wave of raucous laughter and lustful stares, the cone becoming a symbol of something far naughtier than a snack. The fair's moral guardians frowned, but the public's appetite for this spicy story overpowered their prissy protests, proving America loved a little sin with its sweets. Hamwi, now a reluctant stud, grinned ear to ear as his waffle cones flew off the stand, his pockets fattening with every sale. His hands, still sticky from the dough, trembled with excitement as he recounted the dancer's wink, his tale growing taller with each retelling. Fair officials tried to hush the scandal, but Hamwi's swagger, bolstered by rumors of his conquest, made him a folk hero, his invention a testament to American grit and a wink at its gutter instincts. The showgirl, emboldened by the buzz, took the stage again, her hips swaying with a knowing smirk, the cone in hand a prop for her performance. Her dance, a sultry grind that had men adjusting their trousers, hinted at the backstage romp, her eyes daring the crowd to judge. The fair's prim patrons gasped, but the lusty cheers drowned them out, her defiance turning a culinary caper into a cultural cocktease that left a lasting, licentious legacy. This wasn't just a snack, it was a seismic shift that licked the start of the 1900s with naughty notoriety. The ice cream cone became an American icon, but its birth in scandal added a wicked wink to every lick, with fairgoers swapping stories of Hamwi's dalliance over their treats. The tale boosted sales, turning a practical fix into a pornographic profit, while the dancer's name, lost to history, lived on in the horny haze of legend. Ex-user Fairground Fling dubs it, "The day a cone got laid, and this saga grabs you by the sweet spot and doesn't let go." So hell yeah, you dessert deviants. July 19th, 1904, turned the ice cream cone into a carnal conquest. If this tale of a waffle rap, a dancer's dirty lick, and a fairground fling got your blood boiling like a hot fudge sundae, smash that like button like a sticky spoon. Don't just tap, slam it till YouTube's servers melt like vanilla ice. Not subscribed? Get your horny ass in the kitchen and hit that subscribe button harder than a whipped cream squirt. Ring the bell like you're calling for seconds. We're dropping history heat daily. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Team Hamwi's hustle or the dancer's tease. Like, subscribe, comment, and let's keep America's fire blazing, you liberty-loving lunatics. Preview for July 20th, Elvis Presley's Vegas Vixen Vortex. Get ready to drool, you history-crazed rock-randy rebels, because July 20th, 1956 unleashes a pelvic-powered scandal. Elvis Presley, the king with hips that hypnotize, lock eyes, lips, and so much more, with a Vegas showgirl backstage, turning a concert into a sweaty, hip-thrusting standing ovation. Hungry for this Elvis erection than a hound dog howl, you scandal-loving firecracker? Stay tuned tomorrow for a whole lot of burnin' love.